welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate you investing a few minutes of your day with Galadon and the ultimate engineered clan as we go for. You ready for this? You ready? 27 wins in a row. 6 perfect wars in a row, but can it continue? And can we do it using, you ready for this? Zap Lalo. Yeah, that definitely not on my playbook list, but we're going to try it in today's war and see how it goes. Okay, so we're just kind of getting through a couple of the early raids. Obviously, if you guys have watched the series, you know that in a 10v10 war, the lower town halls tend to get beat up a bit. They get abused, okay? They get bullied on both sides. You know, my lower level town halls are also getting hit by much higher levels. And as it goes up, things get a little bit more interesting, but you know, there's not a great deal of strategy down here. It's just kind of fun, entertaining, and watch this right here. As the lightning spell, I wait for the witch to get right on top of the air defense, or more or less, and then drop the lightning spell on both. That harkens back to the old days of Clash of Clans when players used to pull out clan castles onto defenses and then drop lightning spells. So yeah, that was kind of cool. But anyway, okay, so these attacks are pretty simple. Obviously, you're seeing a lot of 3 stars early on in the war, and we have a 9-0 lead right now on our way to hopefully that perfect war, hopefully the 7th in a row. But things, well, let's just say they're about to get a lot more interesting. And not just in Clash, but in World War II as well, because it's Season 3 now live with 4 new units: Mischief, Invisibility, Spell Lab, and yes, Porta Potty. Now, this is pretty amazing. Invisibility is something that players have always wanted to see. But come on, you guys, you've got to try this with me. Download, use the link in the description. It works kind of like a creator code. And get ready for the new season. Unique commander progression system, $25,000 tournament, free gems and skins of my choosing each month for my top 3 winners in my clan, and the Gala guarantee. If you download this game, I promise you, you will laugh before you get through the tutorial, okay? It is not like any other game you've played before, so do not prejudge it until you've actually tried it. You can play World War II with me any day of the week. The link right there in the description. Now let's get back into the action because things are gonna get a little more interesting here. Just because, okay, not difficult, just interesting. It was a lot of fun to use the lightning spell barrage on a little baby Town Hall 8 with my, you know, it's a mid-level Town Hall 10. But again, the bullying is always expected to happen in this series up until about the final 2 to 4 attacks. The top 2 to 4 players in each clan are usually Town Hall 13, and with the luck of the draw, or maybe it's the ultimate engineering happening in my clan, we usually seem to find some pretty rushed Town Hall 13s. For now, we've got an awkwardly rushed, awkwardly laid out Town Hall 11, and again, using the lightning spells because, hey, if something is that good, you should put it to work, right? Kind of like the creator code in Clash of Clans, you know? Okay, you guys knew I had to squeeze that in somehow. I don't even, at this point, I don't even try to put these in to truly advertise my creator code. I do it because you guys get upset with me if I don't talk about my creator code every episode. So there it was, okay? Love you guys. Now let's go ahead and watch the rest of this attack because we tried using just lightning spells and then just dragons, and you'll notice the heroes, the troops, not boosted, not even maxed out. This is a Town Hall 11 being attacked by a Town Hall 10, and okay, fine. Yeah, you know, that's the thing about these engineered wars. We do find some pretty strange bases, and we pick up a pretty easy 3-star. That's why we showed it in fast-forward fashion. We're going to move right along because at this point, we have 15 stars, and we're ready to get to the higher level bases. Now, this is a Town Hall 12, admittedly, but take a look at who's attacking. Remember Galadon 13 point, huh? Yeah, this is the account that has no heroes. Now, in this particular attack, I chose not to boost the troops using a power potion, mostly because I didn't have one, and while there was one in the shop, I'm not about to go spending 300 stinking gems on a power potion. If ever a potion was overpriced, it is ridiculous how much they want for the power potions. I put that right up there with the amount of gems they want for a shovel. Anyway, okay, so as you can see, we went in with the E-Dragons and the balloons, and we just tried to take out most of the air defenses and one of the sweepers, it sort of worked out, sort of didn't. Unfortunately, we aren't going to grab the 3-star here. So what we found is we need cleanup on aisle 7, or whatever base this was, and we're going to get to it with my last 2 attacks of the war. It is going to be down to my last account. Town Hall 13 is going to have to grab 2 3-stars in 2 attempts in order to finish off the perfect war, and we'll see why in just a moment. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and warn you that yes, I have never really used Zap Lalo, okay? It is not an attack I am familiar with. I'm just kind of preparing you for when that shows up in the video. Now, this, however, is my rushed heroes account. So the troops are maxed, the base is super rushed, and the heroes are lower level, but we can always still try Queen Charge Hybrid, and we do, and it, it worked out pretty well right here. This is probably my favorite account right now because almost every single defense is level 1. I've got those little tiny walls. I've got heroes that are on their way higher, and I would love to get them higher, but I don't want to spend like tons of money. So what we're trying to do, and this has also been in the series called No Clash Cash, what we're trying to do here is buy the packages, get league medals and things like that, and progress through the hero levels without doing a bunch of that silly rating stuff, right? No Clash. This is No Clash Cash, and the account is going to be expensive. Probably not up there with my most expensive 2 accounts, but yeah, it's I don't know. Well, yeah, watch for the series. It'll be coming up again soon, and I will definitely tune you guys into whatever we're spending on that account. My 3rd most expensive account in Clash of Clans, but it does pick up the 3-star, so we felt good about that. And now we went ahead and did another hybrid on their number 5 base. And the point here was just to clear as many of the 13s with my lower level 13s so that I can save my attacks from Galadon for the Zap Lalo, because I have absolutely no confidence in that attack at all. So again, we're going to fast forward through what is a relatively easy Town Hall 13 and another Queen Charge Hybrid. So the Queen goes in, the Siege Barracks and the Barbarian King on the other side, then the Miners and the Hog Riders go down the middle, and you know the rest, right? You've seen this before like 100,000 times on my channel. Heck, if you're watching my channel and you're not good at Queen Charge Hybrid by now, you're not watching closely enough. But then again, I mean, you don't have to watch to get better. You could always watch just for entertainment, right? Just to chill out. So either way, I'm happy that you guys are here. Okay, so that was another 3-star. That was a perfect 6-pack for my rushed account, or my rushed hero account, I should say. And that put us up 23 stars. And we need 7 more for the perfect war. And hey, you could probably hear the lack of confidence in my voice right now as we pop on over to my main account. And we trained up a Zap Lalo with lightning spells, mind you, a Zap Lalo army. And we went to work on this base. So yeah, I know, Galadon, you should be able to 3-star that base, right? I should. I mean, it felt like it was really set up for it. Now we've got the 7 lightning spells and the 1 earthquake spell, and so the idea here is always to take out the clan castle and then whatever else you can. The heroes were kind of pathing in the general area, so I thought, well, let's make sure that we get the clan castle and the archer queen. What I probably should have done is focus right there, Galadon, there it is, and taking out the X-bow as well. But I let the queen kind of move around. I decided that taking out the warden would be good. So the warden goes down with a 2nd group of lightning spells. Then the earthquake takes out the clan castle. And there you have what should be pretty good value. Now, to add to that, we dropped in the heroes, and their goal was to clear the 3 o'clock portion of the base. Going to go ahead and fast forward right here as they roll in, trying to get the archer queen to take out both of those air defenses, because from what I understand, that is the critical defense that you have to worry about, right? So the Royal Champion, the Arch Queen, get down those 2 air defenses. What I should have done, though, shoulda, woulda, coulda, I should have, well, maybe been a little bit more careful in my deployment of the balloons and the lava hounds here, just kind of spamming everything. And then the Barbarian King, I should have saved him and dropped him in to go after the Town Hall, perhaps later in the attack, like now. Because, yeah, so, well, you know, not every attack works out as exactly as you had hoped, and I admit that I have very little practice with Zap Lalo, so we end up with an epic 1-star. And this is unfortunate because we only have 3 attacks left to do. We have 1 more attack from my main account here, Galadon, and then Galadon 13.0, the other maxed out account, has 2 attacks, and already 1 base that it has to clean up. So if I don't 3-star the next base with this account, I have no chance for a perfect war, and I'll break my 6-war perfect war win streak. So the bad news is Galadon is using Zap Lalo again. The good news is that this is like a Town Hall 13 with a bunch of incredibly rushed defenses, not to mention walls, and it made things, well, let's just say a very sloppy Zap Lalo is going to be effective here. The goal of the spells was to take out the clan castle. The goal of the heroes was to take out the eagle and that air defense. And then we just kind of, again, spam everything in, and I'll admit, I have no idea what I'm doing right here, you guys. I mean, a little bit of spell timing and placement, obviously, to kind of rush the balloons around in front of, say, wizard towers and that Tesla farm. And then, you know, surprisingly, okay, not that surprisingly, it worked out. And I'll admit that this was the ultimate Zap Lalo noob attacking what was a noob rushed base. So, you know, it worked out and we kind of overwhelmed it. I'm not ready for prime time with this attack yet, you guys. I'm really not. But, okay, so we picked up the triple, and now we're closing in on the final moments of this war, or at least the final moments of my attacks, and we've gone over to Galadon 13.0. We've gone back to my traditional favorite attack at Town Hall 13. Yes, I know I'm attacking at Town Hall 12. But, okay, so the Queen Charge Hybrid, this was the cleanup attack that I had to do for the account with no heroes from earlier in the video. So this was pretty much a gimme 3-star. That's why we're going to fast forward through this pretty quickly, because the challenging attack, okay, fine. They're not the whole point. You guys, the whole point of this clan is to engineer it so that the attacks are not that challenging. And it's working so far, because the challenging attack, and I say that with air quotes around, you can picture me making those with my fingers, right? Okay, the challenging attack is right here against their number 1 that Galadon so amazingly 1-starred with Zap Lalo. So we're going to go after this with my Queen Charge Hybrid attack and try to pick up the additional 2 stars, and it's the only chance. This is it, all or nothing. And so there is a little bit of pressure here. Come on, there was pressure to perform right here. We also did this live on Facebook if you guys want to check me out. Not during the second half of October because I'll be on vacation, but yes, fb.gg/real Galadon Gaming is where the live streams happen every single night. Now, okay, you can see that this whole trend of leaving walls open has become pretty popular, right? It's a way to kind of derail or misguide a Queen Charge. I mean, come on, it's Galadon. I don't need anything to help me have my queen go the wrong way. She's gonna go the wrong way like 80% of the time as it is. So yes, she avoids the town hall. We drop in the king and the siege barracks on the left-hand side, and now we've got what is essentially a funnel for 6 o'clock. You know, we have to have the miners and the hog riders approach from the bottom of the base and come in and go right up after the town hall, because the archer queen, she wants nothing to do with it. So as the miners and the hog riders roll in from about 6 o'clock, the warden and the royal champion, the barbarian king is also in there. Out comes the CC. Luckily, it's just an E-dragon, and I've got all sorts of spells. And this is the point where I just start randomly panic dropping spells. Rage, freeze, poison, heal, rage, poison, freeze. And okay, so spell timing and placement maybe takes a backseat to adrenaline at this point, but you know, that's the beauty of attacking a slightly lower defensively upgraded base, right? It's not going to be quite as challenging, although at this point I felt like I was in trouble because you've got both scatter shots still up and the eagle. Now, no sooner than I say that, the eagle goes down, and we realize although all of the hog riders are gone, the miners are still there and going strong, as is the archer queen on the right-hand side and the royal champion on the left-hand side. So, oh, by the way, yes, also the barbarian king, who's decided he doesn't need any hit points at all to conduct his portion of the raid. He's over there working on that gold mine, and he's literally, I mean, that's like 0.01 HP. But that's fine. Good for him. And obviously, this is going to work out. We've got lots of miners, lots of units working. Finally, we get through it, and we are able to recover from the Zap Lalo mistakes. And back to the drawing board. Please do not make me do an entire war with that attack. I will certainly fail miserably. So we keep the perfect war going. 7 perfect wars in a row, 28 war wins on the Ultimate Engineered account, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for trying out World War Dough, and thank you again for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode, because you are the true hashtag GalFam. That's why I love thinking about and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to other people. Animals, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow for Wolf Attacks. Oof. Somebody timed me. That was like the fastest one ever. What do you think, Peter? You impressed? Galadon! Galadon, the only thing I'm impressed with is the fact that you never seem to stop talking.